So today, everyone, I am in BAT campus. I'm going to share my insights on differences and the differences between ethnocentrism, xenocentrism, cultural relativism, and ethno-relativism. So first is ethnocentrism. It is judging another culture based upon the values of others set on own culture. So we grew up in with cultural costumes, values, and behavior from people around us. And because of this, when we see different set of costumes and tradition from other cultures, sometimes we fail to understand that acknowledge the unique nature of other cultures. We tend to compare, evaluate, and even judge from our own point of view, from anthropologic view. This is called ethnocentrism. I think that your culture is better than others and judge other culture based on your uh, cultures, values, traditions, and negative example of ethnocentrism. One of example if this is European imperialism during colonization period where Spanish believe and European countries believe that uh, uncivilized and underdeveloped countries are savages and barbarians. And that time they believe they're superior and more civilized and more developed. So another one is Xenocentrism. Uh, it is preference for other people's culture practices, which entails how they live, when what they eat, rather than owns one o- rather than one owns way of life. So na uh, namatay pumunta na nga why Filipinos are viewed same-centric than ethnocentric. So this is because of internalized racism. Imagine being colonized for 300 years and told repeatedly that you are a second-class citizen in your own country. Your brown skin is undesirable and the only way to be accepted is to be like your colonizers. So natay makita ani nga mga I think kabalota nga naay mga uban Filipinos nga mudapig sila sa kuan sa sa Spanish that time kay kabalo sila nga better ang better ang better ang culture sa Spanish. So pag pag nakatry na sila sa culture and values sa Spanish, murag nakafeel na din sila nga ay pangit tay ang pagka mahimo kang Filipino. And the other third is cultural relativism. It is the idea that person's belief, practices, and values should be understood based on that person's own culture, rather than judged against the criteria of another. An American German Franz Boas established the term in the first decades of centuries, 20th century, and later popularized by students. Cultural relativity is often used to describe non-judgmental awareness of other cultures within different from own culture without evaluating them better or worse. So, like, uh, dili it dili lang bali dawat nimo ilang culture but I mean nakailain perspective sa ilang culture pero dili lang na maingon kay I know kablo ka nga aware ka nga kanya-kanya taog mga kanya-kanya taog culture beliefs. For example, from the perspective of modern Western culture, it may judge polygamy to be immoral. But from the perspective of polygamous society, which one man can has multiple wives and all are happy with the arrangement, polygamy is both moral and function. And last, it is ethno-relativism. Ethno-relativism is belief based on deep and heartfelt respect for other cultures, that all groups and groups, cultures, subcultures are inherently equal. Our cultures have to be seen neither as better or worse, but as equally valid, right? But different, complex, and views. So I believe this is the very idealistic viewpoint, perspective of culture, because makarelate ka sa tanan. So you viewed other all cultures as equal. So, however, there are also downside. The However, there's no downside. Uh, but the good side is this: the good thing about this perspective is it is able to shift from one culture viewpoint to another easily. So mas pag mo adapt ka sa lain culture is mas dali ka og ka-relate kay pag mo peers man ka nga unsa day kuan nilang culture nga ning ani. So pag mo adapt ka sa ilang pag mo shift ka sa ilang culture is murag then na ka maka-gain of knowledge. Nga mao di ay kabalo na ko sa differences. However, there is also a negative because identity is fluid. ah, pag mo pag mo shift ka og lain ay culture, so murag maka-create kag new identity, and this new identity will become more fuzzy, murag maglibog na ka. Ah, this stage this can be viewed as positive or negative, and many people themselves view themselves as cultureless kay so ang pag-ingon pa, ah, gi-view nila tanan culture equal. So then also mo-shift sila. So murag daghan nila identity, daghan nilang culture. So mo to, it can be uh, ethno relativism can be viewed positive or negative. That's all. Thank you.